Hey everyone, it is Dani and welcome to this update video. I hope that you're all having a really marvelous Monday thus far. And so in this video, we'll be taking a look at what is currently happening. And as you would have seen in the thumbnail, there is going to be more rainfall for parts of the northwestern Caribbean today. And minor flooding could even be possible for low-lying areas. And so we'll be taking a look at all that is expected. And so before I go into details, please do subscribe if you haven't done so already and tap the notification bell so that you never miss an important update. Alright, and so as we take a look back at this infrared satellite imagery here, we can see that there is quite some activity in the northwestern Caribbean right now as that front is located within the region, and we can even see some of those colors indicating that convective activity taking place, and there was even some shower and thunderstorm activity just in the vicinity of Honduras. And as you're going to be heading throughout today, all of those areas, Cuba, the Cayman Islands, and parts of Central America will be experiencing more rainfall activity. But as we take a look over to the Eastern Caribbean, we can see that there are some cloud clusters moving into the region, and those could possibly be inducing some shower activity, maybe some brief showers across some areas such as Trinidad, even into the vicinity of the Grenadines and Grenada, as well as Dominica, Martinique, and also for St. Lucia. For most of the Leeward Islands, you guys are in the clear right now and likely waking to some beautiful sunshine. Same story for parts of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, but we do see some of that activity making its way into parts of the Dominican Republic, possibly inducing some shower activity across the southern part of the country this morning. And then as we go over into the vicinity of Jamaica, we can see that there isn't really much activity taking place right now. So beautiful sunshine across most of the island today. However, as the day progresses, especially as we head to the afternoon hours, there will be a pretty good chance for rainfall activity for parts of Jamaica. But let's zoom into the northwestern Caribbean. And here we have it. So quite a bit of activity, as I said, in association with that cold front that is located in the region. Along with the expected rainfall, the front is also going to be inducing some below normal temperatures, especially as we head into tonight, but that should gradually dissipate as we progress to the middle part of the week. And so we'll be looking at the temperature anomaly map for the GFS and Euro very shortly, but first we want to take a look at the rainfall expected through today. So this is the GFS up first, and if you're not familiar with this map, we have the different colors with values beside them. The value represents the accumulated precipitation or rainfall in inches. So that is what is over to the right side of your screen, and this is as you're going to be headed into the end of today. Now the total rainfall expected from this morning up until that point, and we can see here that the most rainfall in the Caribbean is going to be likely in the vicinity of Central America. We see just off the coast of Belize into Honduras and even into parts of Guatemala and Mexico, especially where we have those lighter shades of blue. But where we see those greens, nothing too intense, but maybe even heavy showers at times. We see some of those green shades for Jamaica, also for Hispaniola, and for the Lesser Antilles as well. So you guys might receive a bit of rainfall activity as we head throughout today. Now, is the Euro in agreement with this? Yes, but the model is expecting a bit more rainfall for parts of the northwestern Caribbean. As we can see, we've got some of those light blue shades as well as that lilac shade indicating at least 2 inches of rainfall. And so that could possibly result in flooding, especially in low-lying areas. So guys, please be aware of that. If it is raining heavily, do not take any unnecessary risks. Do not attempt to cross flooded roadways. Just take the necessary precautions and stay safe should your area experience any flooding. And we also see that in the vicinity of southern Florida and parts of the Bahamas, there's going to be quite a bit of rainfall activity there as well. But of course, as we progress throughout the week, the front is going to dissipate, and eventually this rainfall that the Caribbean is receiving now, that the Western Caribbean is receiving, is going to eventually be minimalized. And so let's now go ahead and take a look at the temperature anomaly map. So here we have it, and this is the GFS up first, and we have the cooler colors, those blues, go into that purple shade, indicating below normal temperatures or below average temperatures. The white means that the temperature is pretty much normal or expected to be pretty much normal. Meanwhile, the warmer colors, the yellow, oranges, reds, indicate above normal temperatures. And so there we have that massive cool air behind that front. And as we head into early tomorrow, we can see that it is expected to dip a little bit into the northwestern Caribbean, likely inducing below normal temperatures across parts of western Cuba, as well as the Yucatan and even down to the vicinity of Belize. However, as we head into Wednesday, we can see here that this is sort of dissipating and temperatures will slowly be returning to normal as that front dissipates. And now as for the euro, so this is what is expected as we head into later tonight. The euro is expecting that these below average temperatures will be quite extensive across the northwestern Caribbean. And of course, as we head more to those darker shades of blue and the purple shade, that is indicating a lower temperature. And so we can see that majority of northern Central America, Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, even down into parts of Nicaragua as well, experiencing those below normal temperatures as we head into tonight. But of course, heading into tomorrow, we can see here that this is kind of dissipating, and then eventually by Wednesday this is going to be out and those normal temperatures are going to slowly return. And so guys, that is what is on the horizon as we're going to be heading into the next couple of days. And of course, I'm going to be keeping you updated as time goes by on all that is happening across the Caribbean. And so that is pretty much it for right now. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and you can also share your thoughts there. And of course, remember to always be weatherwise.